let's jump back into the wonderful world of LEGO Dimensions with a couple more LEGO Dimensions packs. We have the Jurassic World and the Aqua-man pack. Jurassic World being a team pack, Aqua-man being a fun pack, because Aqua-man known for his particularly good fun. As you can see, these were purchased from Walmart because of the price stickers. I'm going to open them up. I'm not going to go to time-lapse yet because we're technically not building them, we're just going to open them up. We'll start with Aqua-man here. So yeah, it's been a while since we did any LEGO Dimensions. Once I complete the main story, it's kind of just a case of giving it a bit of a rest. I'm powered through that, so we'll stave off of it for a little bit. There's Aqua-man in all of his angry glory. We'll chuck that over there, fantastic. And we'll get the Jurassic World stuff open here as well. But I am ready to jump back into trying to 100% the game at the very least. I would like to eventually get all the packs and stuff for it, because there are interesting figures and models. But that becomes much more expensive than just buying the stuff I need to 100% the game. And, what's his face? What's he called? Owen! That's his name. I was going to go with Finn, but that's the guy from that Star Wars movie there. Anyway, let's open up Aqua-man proper and have a look at his fleshy body. So I'm fairly certain in the next few months here, after the Christmas period probably, there will be an announcement to say that LEGO Dimensions is no more and has been cancelled. Oh, your head's in the other bag? Why is your head in the other bag? It's ridiculous. Why you do this, LEGO? Because there's been no more announcements of new sets coming out since a long time actually. Aqua-man here is double-faced. There's kind of mopey Aqua-man and kind of constipated Aqua-man with his luscious blonde hair, which I believe is a skater hair mould. Do you wear the fins? The flippers? You don't, they're for your vehicle thing, but you do have a trident because you are that kind of dude. There we go. And whack you on there. So there we go. There's Aqua-man in all of his Aqua-man goodness. Muscular, scaly chest. Oh, that pinged off into space. There we go. It's very stiff, actually. And back printing as well. There's base printing. Possibly some kind of logo for Aqua-man. I don't know. I don't do DC. And I certainly don't do Aqua-man beyond that. And move that stuff to one side, and we'll get the Jurassic World baggies open. Yeah, since the announcement of Wave 7, I think, with Powerpuff Girls, and there was something else as well in that set, and I can't quite remember what it was. There's not really been any more announcements of new stuff. There's not been any leaks of new stuff. It's been relatively quiet. So I think, unfortunately, LEGO Dimensions as a brand at this point is dead. Which is sad. Even if they were just adding more digital content, it would be nice. That's stuff we talked about in the last episode. So if you want to hear more of me talking about that, then go check out the last episode during the credits of the LEGO Dimension series. We'll get Owen built up here. We've got smirky, cocky Owen, and again, another constipated look. Alternative face is always constipated on LEGO figures, it seems. We will whack on Owen's hair. Is that the Ron mould? I think that's the Ron mould of hair. And you have a little pokey bit. Where is it? Oh, these are your little pokey bits. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Give you a pokey bit. Alright, and you go on this base. Click. Hopefully these bases work. Hopefully LEGO Dimensions still supports broken bases for a while. There's Owen with his pointy bit. Nice vest printing. Good for whatever's. He has another knife on his back, apparently. Not just a sheath for one. And the base is a Jurassic World logo. It would seem like some kind of tear and claw marks, etc. Whack you over there. Actually, we'll keep you in frame just like that. Shove an Aqua-man in so he's in frame as well. And then finally, we have the member of ACU, which is not something I remember stands for. I haven't seen Jurassic World since it was in the theatre. We've got miffed ACU man, and nothing. No double printing, because you wear a cap instead of wearing, nearly dropped that, instead of wearing a hairpiece. But that is a different cap mold, at least from what they used to do back when I was collecting a whole bunch of Lego. It's got a nice like snapback kind of look, or whatever the kids say these days, and a little clasp in the back, which is kind of cool too. You go on that base, but then we also need your kind of what is that? Oh, it's a lightsaber piece. So it's that, and it's that way around, I believe. Maybe the other way around. Other way around, and then a blue bit on the end. Some kind of pokey rod, lightning rod of some description. Again, it's been a while since I watched Jurassic World. I should watch it again. I enjoyed it as a movie. There we go. You've got some decent printing on the front, kind of military looking. And again on the back there. The base again, another Jurassic World logo. But with the like kind of scale print around the side, which is kind of nice. You can sit over there with the other guys, and now we will roll into a time lapse while I build everything else. Alright, there is that done. Let's start off with the bad first. This, I don't know if Aqua-man is famous for his aquacraft of this design. It's a cool looking thing, I suppose, kind of looks spaceshipy. I've never been a huge fan of the underwater stuff, so underwater craft have always been spaceship to me. But it's, me. I don't really get what this is for here. Like, it's just a bit that they added on, I guess, for like the additional models that you can change it into, is my only assumption. Because it serves no purpose here at all. Like, is it a gun? Like, this can't flop down, so it's just going to shoot itself. If it's an engine, then it's going to go in that direction. Like, it's completely worthless on this particular model right now. I don't know if there's much other stuff you could have done with Aqua-man. I don't know like what his famous equipment is, but like you could have done a whale in the same kind of buckbeak manner that Hermione has. I don't know. Is it me? We do have, let's go upwards here to the gyrosphere. This is rather cool. It's disappointing that there's a gaping gap in the middle, but at micro scale, there's not much you can do about that. There's not even any kind of like passenger hint of. It would be nice to have like a micro figure or a nano figure in there to hint as a passenger, I suppose. But beyond that, it's a cute looking thing. I like the kind of slope they have going on here. I guess this is kind of the gyrosphere in its holding position, like waiting to be released. And that's kind of what this ramp is indicating. It's a nice model. I like it. Could have been better done, but it's certainly good at micro scale anyway. Finally, we have the Velociraptor, which clearly is blue from the movie because of all, well, the blue. Would have been nice if this piece wasn't grey, and this piece wasn't grey, and this piece wasn't grey. They kind of stand out. If they had those in a different mold colour, that would have been nice. But beyond that, it's a fine model. Honestly, it's definitely a Velociraptor. It's recognisable. They could have smoothed out the back, I suppose, slightly too. Kind of like the tail is and the head is. Nice and smooth, and then like a right angle. But it's again, micro scale. It's nice, it's cute, I like it. One thing I will point out, however, this on the box is not this. This is a completely separate color. Like, this is clearly green, maybe trans green. That's trans yellow. And there is no trans green. Like, in this pile of crap, there's no trans green. So I don't really know what happened there. The instructions online, from what I could recall or saw, not the best coloration, obviously, because they're kind of scans. Well, not scans, they're like something, you know, they're not, because there's no actual instruction, physical instruction manual with LEGO Dimensions, so it's not a scan. You know what I mean. Words, trying to say them. But, where is it? Here, I think. Come on. Yeah, in the instructions, that is clearly trans yellow as well. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. It would have been nice to have the green, to have it like running on the ground instead of running on a puddle of urine. But it's a fine model. I like it. I'm excited to add these to my game. There is now only one base game level, like one main story level, which I can't complete 100%. Because I do need a dive and chi ability, which I think comes from Krager. It's one of the chi folks that can also swim. So hopefully we'll pick that up in the near future. If you would like to support LEGO Dimensions and the series that we're doing here, then I highly recommend going onto my Patreon page at patreon.com/adlingtont, where you can pledge a little bit of money towards the channel. There is also one-time donations through PayPal if that's more your style. And if you want to support the channel for free, you can go to givetad.com/adlingtont. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next LEGO Dimensions video.